Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Life with Kimzi. Today I want to teach you how to make banga soup. This is like one of the most medicinal soups that you can ever see in Nigeria, and it is very organic because everything that is used to make this is actually grown from the ground. So come with me. I am buying this from the market first. So this is the banga, right? This is like in its raw form. So you buy it like this, and then I'm just buying my ingredients here to go and prepare it. My fish, my dry fish, my scent leaf, my everything stock fish, pretty much everything that I need. And I will be listing down every ingredient that you need to make banga soup, right? So this is the place that I just got my stuff, and even periwinkle and banga stick and stuff. So definitely I'll use yellow pepper because like yellow pepper will really give it a nice kick, and because yellow pepper really has a very nice scent. And I'm using some periwinkle too and everything. So guys, come and let's go and start preparing this yummy delicious food right from scratch. Look at how fresh this leaf is. So this is the scent leaf that I'm using for my banga. I'm not using any dry anything. I'm not using dry leaves because I just want it to be really nice and fresh. So this is the process of you boiling it. So after you buy it, you come and boil it at home, and then you can use a food processor to blend it, or you can actually pound it with mortar, right? The whole process of blending, whether you blend it or you pound it, is the same thing. And then after that, you wash it like this. After, when it comes out like this, then you start washing it, and then you use the water. This is what the water will be like. You sieve it with your, you can use your sieve, or you can use a cheesecloth to sieve the water, right? So I've already boiled the water here, and then I diced some pomo inside. This is just like little chunks of pomo just diced, because like it really like makes sense to just make banga that is fully loaded, right? So this is just the first step. After you've washed your banga, you boil the water alone. So I'm just boiling it with pomo because pomo takes longer to be done. So these are my ingredients now. I'm just going in with my ingredients. This is yellow pepper, and I've already gone in with my banga stick, right? And I'm putting this. I don't really remember the name of this, but you always use it for banga or for pepper soup. It's really very nice, right? So after that, I'm gonna go in with, like, remember I said I'm gonna put all the, like, I'm gonna write down everything that I'm gonna use in the soup. And you should actually try it, because this meal you can have it with poundo, you can have it with amala, you can have it with starch, you can have it with rice. So definitely you need banga spice if you're making banga soup, because banga spice is just what is gonna bring out the flavor of banga, right? So guys, please take this opportunity to please hit that subscribe button, because trust me, this is where you will learn all your meals. This is where you will learn all your intercontinental and continental dishes, everything that you really want to learn. And I am so open to teaching people about cooking, because anything that you write, you can even write it, you can drop comments on my comment section, and then I'll come and teach you. So guys, after I've put in all my ingredients, now I've thoroughly washed my fish, and now I'm just gonna throw it in. This is like after some time, after all the spices and everything has infused in this water, in this banga water, and after I've put my spices, so the taste is already in the scent in my kitchen right now, guys. I wish you can all scent this. It smells so delicious in here, right? So I'm gonna just cover it. This is what it looks like after, when it's boiling, and guys, it's already, like, you can already see. Remember that palm oil is made from banga, so that is why you see a lot of oil if you're cooking banga, because of the palm oil, right? Because, okay, now after that, this is my scent leaf. This is one of the last things that I will put before I start dishing the soup. So guys, really, like, it's like I always say, Nigerian soups are all just about boiling. Once you just master that boiling part of cooking Nigerian soups, then you are good to go, because this banga is just actually boiling. There's nothing that you fry. You just first boil your banga water, and then you put your stuff one after the other, and then eventually you put your fish or whatever protein that you are using. So guys, I'm gonna teach you how to make starch as well, because I'm gonna have banga with starch. So this is the step-by-step video of how to make starch. After you buy your starch from the market or from your supermarket or from wherever you buy it from, all you have to do is to put your starch in a plain, like, you don't have to put it on the gas, you don't have to on the gas right now, right? you just put it in a pot, and then you first make sure that you melt everything, and then you just stir it together like this, right? This is after everything has melted, and you make sure that your stove is not on. So now, after everything has melted, then you put it on the stove, and then you put your palm oil, just a little bit of palm oil. Actually, I really admit that I put extra too much of this thing here, because the palm oil is like really like all over. So you just put a reasonable amount of palm oil, and then you stir it together until it thickens up, right? You will see, because it's just gonna start thickening up. You see it bit by bit, but you don't have to leave it to boil. You don't have to leave the pot entirely. I mean, just to leave it, and when maybe you want to carry a spoon, or you want to go to the part to the sitting room and watch something or do something, you stir it. Once you start making starch, you stick around until it's done, because the moment you leave it, it's not gonna have seeds, right? So this is how you do it, and then until it thickens up, and then you just keep mixing it together, like the same way you make your swallow, the same way you make your eba. That's how you're just gonna keep mixing it, and then, or the way you make your amala, or whatever swallow you make, or even stiff pap, right? So this is just pretty much it, and this is very, very high in carbohydrates. Personally, I feel like if you're on a healthy journey, you can't really have starch, because it has got a really high number of carbs in it, and then the oil also, like all this cholesterol. So if you're really like eating healthy, this meal, you should not just go near the meal, because even the banga alone, banga, like I said, banga is what they use to make palm oil. So like the cholesterol in this meal is really something else. So if you're looking after yourself, not really looking after yourself, if you're just watching your weight, just make sure that this, you have it once in a while. So it's starting to thicken up now. You can already see that it's starting to form some kind of balls under and everything. Then you really need to make sure that you firm up your hand, and you start mixing it together, right? So that you avoid having lumps in your starch, right? So this is how you're gonna do it. Make sure that you are faster, and then you just keep going faster and faster, and don't leave the pot by any chance. Even if you have to do anything, you can't, unfortunately, you can't even pick up your phone if you start doing this process, because anything that makes you leave this pot now, you've just spoiled the whole meal, right? So this is what it's gonna look like now, and it's so starchy, and it's gonna look yellow because of the palm oil, but you just have to keep turning it. This is so yummy, by the way. This is like one of the best swallows in Nigeria, right? I don't know if you've ever had it, but if you've not, if you live where you think you can get starch, or if you go to any Nigerian shop, just ask them if they have starch. Like, it's super, super yummy and stretchy. It's just like elastic. I don't even know how, it's like chewy. I don't even know how to really explain it. And it's sticky. So it's very, very hard to do. It's a very like tough thing to do. If you don't really have muscles on your hand, I don't think you can really do this, because the more you try, the harder you try, the more you just actually mess it up, because it's so hard to turn, right? So you just keep turning this starch. You see, it's quite difficult. So guys, please remember to subscribe and come and learn my next meals, and you're just gonna see me now having my meal. And make sure that you comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think I can do next. Let me, just keep giving me ideas. And this is the outcome of the starch. This is what starch is supposed to look like, and it's gonna be so yummy. Like, remember I said it's sticky, so it's gonna keep sticking onto the pounding stick, on the turning stick, I mean. And voila, your food is ready. Remember, I told you it's so stretchy. That's what it looks like. So once you do it and it does this, just know that you got it. So my food is ready, and then we're just gonna dish. This is like catfish banga. I don't even know how to call it with starch. This is like your delta, 100% delta food. So guys, make sure that you hit the like button and you hit the subscribe button. I'll see you on my next video. I hope you really like it, and I hope you learned something. Bye for now. This is your girl, Life with Kimsey, your forever and forever favorite girl, right? Guys, make sure you really subscribe, okay? I'm gonna tell you one more time. Subscribe, and bye.